listen to him. He thinks he's the fastest guy on his team. He's got some other great speed receivers there as well.
Not hurting in the confidence department. You got to have it to play at this level, particularly when you're 5'9". 1st and 10 at the 21 for the Cougars, who lead at 16-0. Trying to remain unbeaten. Across the middle, and Bell nearly got away from Davis. He is tackled at the 13-yard line.
Bryce Bell, over his career here at Houston, has been very versatile, both out of the backfield running the ball, but also as a receiver. There on the check down pass, makes himself available to Case Keenum. He gets a good positive play.
Last year he ran at 17 for 85 yards against SMU in the Houston win. And it's 2nd and 2 here. Keenum, the senior from Abilene, Texas. Nation's leader in so many passing categories, but no TD pass yet today. Incomplete, trying to hook up with Tyron Carrier. And it's 3rd and 2, and here's SMU saying, well, can we stiffen once again? And SMU, talk about a change in game plan. They're coming off a loss to Navy, 24-17. Navy 0 of 2 in passing, 335 yards, and then put in the tape of Houston getting 73 against Tulane. And you're going, oh, okay.
Well, if you're Tom Mason, defensive coordinator, you got to scratch your head on that one.
12th play of this drive for Houston, and stretching for it, but not getting much, is Charles Sims. Sims tackled by Taylor Reed, and it'll be 4th down coming up.
Tolan Pittman, defensive nose tackle, making some penetration, getting in there, and again here, a 4th and short for Houston, and Case Keenum looks like he's going for it.
They're 2 of 2 today on the season. Houston in 4th down situation is now 8 of 16 and even 50%. He faked everybody out, dishes it off, and into the end zone. Touchdown in Houston. Edwards the block, Justin Johnson the score. 12 yards on the play.
Now this is how you sell the fake. Watch that and go right up over the top, and Johnson inside just kind of waits till everything clears and pops out open for Case Keenum. Easy throw and little run to the end zone. There's a touchdown pass, Bill.
With 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, Case Keenum, maybe his softest TD pass of the season, his 38th of the year. And here for the PAT is Matt Hogan, and he stays perfect on the season as well. Cougars 23-0. Nothing. Johnson with a TD. Hey, this college football season, Fox Sports proud to support Dream Foundation, who are making dreams come true for adults facing a life-threatening illness. There's no greater time to help those in need than when time is limited. Text DREAM to 41518 to donate $10 and turn dreams into lasting memories. Bill and Gary Reasons, Emily Jones with you here on CUSA Football Saturday as the Cougars, the unbeaten Houston Cougars, kick it off, and Richardson will let it go, and they'll bring it back out. We'll take a brief break. We'll come right back with 30 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. Houston a 23-0 leader. Houston 23-0. There's Cliff Kingsbury, the quarterback coach and co-offensive coordinator. Of course, former outstanding quarterback with Texas Tech, 2 years in the NFL. Watch how he celebrates with Keenum after this TD toss.
He gets excited. He gets excited very quickly.
Well, let's talk about execution here. Whoops.
Jumping onto the field and out. Little bootleg, and it works.
Leave it to those receivers to perfectly time that bump.
Welcome back to Houston. The Cougars on top of the Mustangs 23-7, joined now by U of H Athletic Director Mac Rhodes. And Mac, this is a great time to be a Houston Cougar. You guys riding this wave pretty nicely.
It is. It's, you know, I'm proud of our football program, obviously, and the job that Coach Sumlin's done and the staff, but our fans. You know, we just announced the largest crowd in the history of Robertson Stadium, over 32,000. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of hard work by some great staff members.
This program continuing to grow as a big play is made on the field. When you look at how far this program has come, the upgrade in the facilities that's about to come, how big will that be for your program?
You know, the facilities piece, I really think, is one of the last pieces of the puzzle. And we'll do that soon here. We'll break ground here within the next year, and I think that will be just instrumental in keep continuing this momentum forward. And we'll do the same with the basketball arena as well.
I'll let you give your case for Case Keenum for the Heisman Trophy.
I hope I really don't have to give a case for Case Keenum. I think his numbers speak for themselves, and you know, he needs to be in New York, and certainly I believe one of the top 3.
And one more thing, we want to pass on a big win by your men's basketball program. Coach James Dickey doing a good job in his first year.
Coach Dickey's doing a terrific job, and again, big win on the road against a really good Arkansas team.
All right, thanks for the time. We appreciate it, Mac. We'll send it back up to you guys.
Thanks, Emily. Thanks, Mac Rhodes. Doing a nice job here as Houston coming back quickly, this time to Edwards, and Crawford makes the stop.
Another thing that would help this program is Case can come back for his 7th year, but they're just not going to let him do that. So
there you see as he's tied Timmy Chang's record for 300-yard games, and there's 7:26 to go. You never know with Houston when they get it going. He wants a bunch right here. Edwards almost made it a sensational grab. A flag was thrown.
A little contact down the field, so probably going to be a holding call against SMU defensively is my guess. No, there was no penalty, Bill. Oh, offsides. You're going to get the defense in the neutral zone.
It's offsides.
So, yeah, so they take that penalty.
1st and 5 instead. Hayes. And Hayes goes sprawling across the 20-yard line. And Houston, it's like, all right, we didn't get the football for almost 7 minutes. Give it here. We got to make something happen. They go right to work as Acker made the tackle.
Michael Hayes has done the most of what he's been able to do today with just getting the ball out in space, and he's fast.
It's just Houston's 3rd possession of the second half as the Cougars down inside the 20 near the 16-yard line. 23-7 Houston. Houston's margin of victory this year has been right at 32 points, and they've been averaging 54.7. They've been trying to catch that Army team of 1944 that averaged 56 a game, and have a tough time doing it with what SMU's thrown at them here. Into the end zone, incomplete, looking for Edwards.
They're trying to put pressure on him back there in the backfield, and one of the linebackers we talked about at the beginning of the show, Jagarrett Davis, where SMU really hasn't had an opportunity to get back there and touch Case Keenum at all. So they've done a good job on number 56 White.
There's Keenum earlier this year, 534 yards passing and 9 touchdown passes against Rice. And that was not a record. David Klingler had 11 once here. Here's Keenum on the ground. At the 10, at the 5. Keenum, he's in. Touchdown Cougars. 16 yards on the run.
Well, the old quarterback knows how to read. He knows how to read the gaps, too. So when he takes off, he just reads the nose guard, and which way he goes, I'm going to take the other hole. So Case Keenum does a good job of exploiting this Houston defense. Watch the nose tackle. He goes to the left side. I'm going to take to the right. Everybody's out of the middle. He's got enough gas in the tank to get into the end zone.
3rd rushing touchdown. Johnson helps bring him there, and the Cougars make it 29-7 with Hogan on for the PAT. And he's good again. So just like that, in case SMU had any thoughts, Keenum himself takes it in for the TD. Sewell Automotive presents Inspired to Perform. That is the case for Case Keenum.
Now, he is inspired with his arms, with his ability to lead this football team. He just does it week in and week out. 10-0 on the season so far, and that'll be probably 11 after it's all said and done, and he also does it with his legs.
Throws for one, runs one in, and leaving little doubt that Houston's going to remain undefeated. 6:17 remaining as Keenum 30 of 43 remaining in the game.
Well, I would think that Case Keenum will take the field here, Bill, but he may exit after a play or so, just to give him a senior send-off. I would think that Kevin Sumlin might make that gesture.
Yeah, and with good opportunity for C. Cotton Turner, another senior, get an opportunity to play on senior day as well. So
that's what he's doing.
And the handoff as Keenum hands it off here. And here comes Case Keenum off the field. Cotton Turner replaces him the final time on a senior day as Case Keenum. Now, I do understand, of course, that the championship game, if they would beat Tulsa next week, would be held back here at Robertson Stadium. But final regular season appearance. So careful about before we say final of anything, I guess. And Turner comes out fired and throws this one complete to Ronnie Williams. Williams gets his 9th reception of the year. Turner, a senior from Sugar Land, Texas, and at Dulles High School. He's thrown for 548. How about Keenum? Okay, 318 yards, threw for 1, scored 1.
It's an average day at the office.
Yeah, actually below, as he averaged 395 a game coming in. This one is complete at the 10, the 5, touchdown! Oh, mama! Collins, a flag on the play. Collins gets the touchdown. We'll see if it stands. 43 yards.
Offside, defense number 94. Penalties decline, touchdown.
I can't say that I'm saying that Turner threw a back shoulder pass, but this one kind of twittered in the wind there. And it fell back to the receiver. Both the SMU defenders were deeper than the ball actually came up, and so the Houston receiver was able to come back to it and just didn't get as far as it needed to, and then some poor tackling.
Geno Collins, his first touchdown of the season for the junior here out of Houston. And the PAT by Hogan is good, and he stays perfect on the season.
A better season this year, obviously 11-0, and Case Keenum, again, another huge day here for the Cougars.
Keenum certainly didn't hurt his Heisman chances. Most importantly, Houston increases its BCS opportunity and stays in the run for the CUSA championship. Someone gets a congrats from June Jones as Keenum and the Cougars a 37-7 win and go to 11-0 on the season. And we'll see if they move up in those BCS rankings that will come out tomorrow evening as the Mustangs fall to 6-5, 4-3 in conference play.
And also a huge game next Friday for this conference. USA West Championship against Tulsa. That'll be a fun one.
We'll send it down now to Emily Jones with a happy Kevin Sumlin.
Thank you very much, Coach. You said at halftime, kind of a different type of game. The end result, though, still the same. You guys still undefeated.
Yeah, you know, it took us a while to get going. We could be better in the red zone. I thought our defense played a whale of a game tonight. They've gotten better every week, and with that kind of effort, that's encouraging. You know, we got another big one here, quick turnaround playing Friday, and but we'll enjoy this tonight and get back to work for Tulsa Friday.
You talk about the defense, the interception at the goal line by Phillip Stewart, unbelievable.
Yeah, he's come up big all year. He's got a few of those, but, you know, Sammy Brown putting pressure on the quarterback is a team effort, you know, and in order to win all these games, it's never all one unit, you know, special teams, offense, defense, needed everybody to win tonight. Senior night here, Case Keenum got quite the ovation as he left the game, just what he's meant to this program. No, very emotional, you know, for our guys to start it, maybe a little bit. You know, we might have been a little bit too emotional. There's a lot of tears in people's eyes, and it may have been a little too jacked up to start the game offensively, and it didn't hurt us defensively. Those guys were excited to play, but we settled down, and you know, I think we got work to do, but it's encouraging, and our guys will be excited for next week. Coach Sumlin, congratulations on the win. We appreciate the time. Guys, we'll send it back up to you.
Enjoy the journey, Gary. So many times people have special seasons, and it takes a while to look back. And who knows if you're going to end up undefeated, but enjoy the journey. And he seems to be doing a good job of yet keeping his team focused. Well, we talked to him about leading this team on your head and how things you're winning. And he obviously didn't do that a couple years ago. Feels like they're a lot better in control right now. Well, yeah, Emily Jones standing by now with Case Keenum. It is Case Keenum. And Case, Coach talked about the emotions going on. It had to be big for you guys.
It was, you know, it was a great day. You know, I think it was a great day for any Cougar out there, any fan alum with game day here, and you know, just the atmosphere here. Defense played incredible tonight, and great team. Got to give SMU credit. It was a lot of fun. It was a good game between two really good teams.
Offensively, you guys get a lot of the attention. Your defense, huge tonight.
Oh, that's the best defense I've seen played here in my time, in my whole time here. So hats off to those guys for playing as well as I've seen them play ever.
And then finally, just, I guess, what it means to you to take this program where it is right now and the desire to finish it off.
Well, the desire to finish it off is definitely there. I'll tell you that. You're right about that. And it's been really special this year. I couldn't have asked for more, and there's still more out there for us. We're excited.
Case Keenum, congratulations on the